From inside Tropicana Field in Tampa Bay, Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Philadelphia Phillies taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. And starting on the mound for the Rays, Jesse Scholtens. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Well, the key for him usually centers around his ability to command all four of his pitches. I mean, he can get by with three if one isn't working, but it becomes a little tougher to keep hitters guessing, especially when you start to get through the second and third time through the order. So we'll see how he incorporates all of his stuff into this one.
Kyle Schwarber, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Yeah. Scholtens, 31 years old, and he was a 9th-round draft pick back in 2016. Swings through that one for strike two. In the air to left center. Green drifts towards it, and there's one down. High fly ball, right field. And there's two away. Here comes Bryce Harper, the first overall pick back in 2010. Harper. And it finds its way through for a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
0-1 now. On the ground to third. And that is that. Leading off, Chandler Simpson.
If there's nobody on in front of him, a single for him many times is a double. This guy is off to the races, ready to steal a bag when he's on first base.
On a line. Into the dive, and he got it.
Batting second, the third baseman, Miguel Vargas.
Swings through that one out in front that time. And a strike. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 2 outs. Base is empty. Next to the dish is Freddie. Late on that fastball. And that is that. Back here in Tampa Bay, top of the second, Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
On the ground. And that one finds its way through. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Runner on the go. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's got a chance. It bangs off the wall. In to score from first. Green hurries it back in. And the lead runner has to hold on a second.
Everything came together for him. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been. But obviously, you have to be happy with that result.
Bryson Stott can't hold up, and that's a strike. Ball one. One on, nobody out. A run in here at the top of the second. The 1-1 is fouled off. Tried to check his swing there, appeal to third, no swing. In the air, left field, Green on the run. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. One away. Left field. Automatic double now as it hops the wall and foul ground. As they jump ahead, a run scores. One out, runner at second. Adolis Garcia now at the plate. Man at second. Hard on the ground to first. Freeman takes it to the bag. 2 down. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat. Drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
Ball, that's out.
Pitch is in for a strike, and the count is 2-2. Ground ball right side. Palacios whips it to first, and that is that. Back now in Tampa Bay, and stepping in for the Rays, Riley Green. Check swing, he held up. 1 ball, 1 strike. And there's 1 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
And that's a fair ball. Around first, digging for 2. Well, he thought about 2, but he's back to first safely.
He was all over that one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Tries to check his swing, but he makes contact. Over to Turner for 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. And now the batter is Carson Kelly. Runner on the go. Ball misses. Real Muto throws, not in time. It's a stolen base.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Man on second, 2 down. And that's a base hit. Mullins comes in to score. It's an RBI single, and now they trail by 1.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. That's one of those things where, as a hitter, you kind of feel like you were due for something like that to drop in for you, no matter how good or bad you've been swinging the bat as of late. And he just...
Runner on the go. And a foul ball. Hit on the ground to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here at Tropicana Field, on to the 3rd inning. Trey Turner stands in for the Phillies.
Hey!
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Simpson gets under it. And there's 1 away.
Up next for Philadelphia, the first baseman, number 3, Bryce Harper.
Foul ball. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Popped in the air, left field. And there's 2 away. And now it's Alec Bohm. Grounded out his first time up. That's in there. 0-1. To the right side, Palacios fires over to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here in Tampa Bay, and stepping in for the Rays, Richie Palacios. Foul ball there.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Marsh running hard, and that drops foul. Got him swinging. And there's a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Fought off foul. On the ground, right side. On to first.
Out.
And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd. Stepping in, Miguel Vargas. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And a foul ball. The 0-2.
That's a ball.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
With 2 out and nobody on, you want to go right after this guy. He's the number 2 hitter, which means if he gets on, you've got some thunder coming up behind him. Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
That's to third. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Back now in Tampa Bay. On to the 4th, Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Throw on to Freeman, and 1 gone to the 4th as they get the leadoff man. Outside.
Nope. Outside.
Ball 1. Ripped to right. And there are 2 down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Stop in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. 2 down, nobody on. Fouled off left side. And that one is lifted in the air. Green moving under it. And that'll do it. Bottom 4 and stepping in for the Rays, Freddie Freeman.
First baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Well struck, deep right field, way back and out of here. He'll take a trot around the bases. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Well, these Rays, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And now it's William Contreras.
And obviously, a lot of credit for all those chases and strikeouts goes to the pitching. It's been nasty, but you can bet this offense is trying to figure out some way to put up a better fight.
Trey Turner gloves it. The throw to first, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Next to the Rays, the center fielder, Cedric Mullins.
This one in the air, center field. 2 down. Carson Kelly getting ready to hit.
The catcher, Carson Kelly.
Hey. Ball.
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Ripped, but it curls foul.
Well, that two-seamer is heat-seeking for right-handed batters. Just runs in on those hands.
And it falls. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it.
Oh, the tag, and he's out. And that will end the inning. Back here at Tropicana Field, we go to the top of the 5th. Justin Crawford stands in for the Phillies. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1.
You know, these Phils just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
There's a strike.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Battling here as he fouls it away. On the ground, right side, Palacios. Over to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. The Rays leading by a run, and we're at the top of the 5th. Ripped into right center. Should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Schwarber up to bat next. Lays off for a ball.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
1 down, Phillies down a run. Hit hard, but foul off to the left. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. Oh, you are a star, aren't you? A 2-run blast. And the Phillies take the lead. It's 4-3. Casey Legumina will take over here. He's into the game with the bases empty. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1.
Inside, ball one.
In the air, left field. Green has a beat on it, and there's 2 down. So here is Bryce Harper, 1 for 2.
Bryce Harper.
Ball 1 to Bryce.
That's inside.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. And that is that. Back here in Tampa Bay, and stepping in for the Rays, Richie Palacios. Painter back to work. Harper. The tag, and he's out.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it. Got a ground ball.
Number 14, Chandler Simpson.
Lined, and that's a base hit. And the tying run is on base. Digging in, Miguel Vargas. Here goes the runner. That's in for a strike. Safe at second with a stolen base. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Runner goes again. This one belted deep left field. On its way, gone. A 2-run homer, and that's how they take the lead. It's 5-4. New arm out of the bullpen, Tim Meza.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move.
Oh, gets dirty. Throw to first, and they get the out. Here's Riley Green. He's already homered here in this one.
Number 31, Riley Green.
Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in. Last half of inning number 5. That one drilled left field. Way back there, it's got a chance. Makes the catch up against the wall. Back now in Tampa Bay, top of the 6th inning. Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. Line drive, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Waste no time there. Anytime you rip a line drive, the other.
Now pitching.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Jack Dreyer. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. And that one fouled off. Strike 2.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
He goes down looking. 1 out man at first. JT Realmuto steps in. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. In the dirt. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. The 0-2. In the air to left center. Takes it in for the out. Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Phillies, number 70. Looking for a 2-out hit with a runner in scoring position.
Number 33, Edmundo Sosa.
Shot into the gap, and that should bring in the run. Here comes Bohm around third. He'll score, and the Phillies tie the game. In with a double, and the go-ahead runs at second with 2 out. Here's the center fielder, Justin Crawford. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. There's a swing and a miss.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Swings through that.
I'd say that stayed in the tunnel for a long time. No chance of even fouling it off.
This one lifted in the air, left field, and that's the third out. Bottom of the sixth. At the plate now for the Rays is the DH, William Contreras.
Well, these Rays doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Swung on and fouled off, and he'll need a new bat. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and there's one down. Knee high, that's in for a strike. That one fouled off. All tied up here in the bottom of the sixth. Ground ball to the right side. Harper steps on the bag, and he's out. Carson Kelly next to hit for the Rays. The throw in. Safe at second.
Safe.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Breaking ball down and in. He did a nice job of just catching out in front. I like that he didn't spin off the ball by opening up that front hip too early.
He was late there. Strike one. Two down. Go ahead run in scoring position. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. And that's downstairs. Now 1-2.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Kelly stands at second with two gone. In the air, left field. Marsh running hard. Oh, he misses it. It drops. Kelly scores. And it's 6-5. And he'll pull into second with two gone. Richie Palacios, the next to hit. Uh-oh, and he broke early for third. Throw to third. Save. He'll score easily, and it's now a two-run game. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. Swing and a ground ball into the outfield, base hit. So the two-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Gets under it and pops it up. Boom. That is the inning. Back here at Tropicana Field, and now for the Phillies, Adolis Garcia. Looks like he wants the signs again.
Now pitching.
Mason Engler gets the call from the pen.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Up the middle. What a stop from his knees. The throw. Nicely done for the out.
Up next for Philadelphia, the designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
Swing and a foul out of play.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Oh, you are a star, aren't you? Another homer. His second home run of the game. And just like that, they're within a run. One down. Now at the plate, Trey Turner. That's to third, and that's just foul. In the air, right field, Simpson moving under this one. Takes it in for the out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Well struck right field. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. Bottom of the seventh, and stepping in for the Rays, Miguel Vargas. Line drive to short and caught. One pitch and one out.
Up next for the Rays, the first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Crawford makes a move towards the gap. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 up, 2 down. Next to bat will be the Rays 4-hitter, Riley Green. He's already homered in this game.
Riley Green.
And that is the third out of the inning. Back here in Tampa Bay. Now it's the cleanup hitter for the Phillies, Alec Bohm. On the ground to the left. And that one finds its way through. And that puts the tying run on base.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over. A little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Late swing, foul to the left. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Left field. Brings it in. Throw behind the runner, and they've got him doubled off. It'll bring up JT Realmuto. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. That's out to center field. And that's a base hit. So the tying run reaches with 2 away.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
The 0-1. And that one fouled off.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
Up the middle, flips it, and that's a nice play to end the inning. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. To the plate now for the Rays. Out of the bullpen for the Phillies, Brad Keller.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Marsh on his way over. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield. And
runner on the move. Pitch misses. Throw to second. Save. That's a base hit. Fires it to the plate. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Just an awesome swing of the bat, quick hands, and just launched the baseball. 108 on the exit velocity. Man, that is coming off the bat pretty good. I know he's feeling good about it.
Comes up empty. That's strike two. In the dirt, blocked. And an excellent job keeping it right there. 2 on, 1 out. That one the other way. Makes the grab, and there's 2 out.
Made a bid for a nice opposite field double down the line. Beautiful swing, but
Jose Alvarado. On to pitch out of the pen here.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
In the dirt. 2 on, 2 outs. That one in the dirt, and the count is 2-0.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him.
Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. But all the runners hold. Looks like an intentional walk after falling behind 3-0. Didn't want to risk nibbling. Back to the top of the order. Now it's the right fielder, Chandler Simpson. Base hit, 1 run is in. The throw to third. There's the tag. They get him, and that's the inning. Back now in Tampa Bay, and now for the
Now pitching for
Craig
the Rays,
Kimbrell takes over on the mound.
Craig Kimbrell.
Inside, just missed. Off the mark there. Ball 2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Up next for Philadelphia, the right fielder, Adolis Garcia.
Inside, ball
This
1.
is a good situation if you want to try to steal a base. 9-hitter, and you're about to turn this lineup over.
Runner takes off. They pitch out.
He's
Throw.
in there. He's safe.
Save. Base hit. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out. And now Kyle Schwarber steps up in a critical moment. Swings through that one for strike 1. Gets a swing and a miss with the sweeper. And that one got a piece of him.
That ball got him. First base.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Trey Turner. Now pitching for
The new
Rays,
pitcher in the game,
number
Kevin
49.
Kelly.
Really tough spot to come into out of the bullpen. Bases loaded with multiple outs to get in a tight ball game. A lot can happen right here.
This one in the air, right field, and it's foul. The 0-2. Just
That's
missed.
inside.
Lined, and that's a base hit. 1 runs in, runner around third. Cut off, throw to second, and he's out easily.
Up next for Philadelphia, the first baseman, number 3.
One out man at
Bryce.
first. Here comes Bryce Harper. Turner runs. Pitch misses.
That pitch is out.
You know, throw to second. Great jump, and that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close. That's in there. Strike one. Now the tag at third, and they got him. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. And that is out of play. One strike away. Hammered, and this one could be extra bases. Around first, heading for two. And the double puts the tying run in scoring position with
Up next
two
for
away.
The third baseman, Alex Stone.
Clips the corner. That's strike one. The Phillies with the tying run at second here at the top of the ninth. Fly ball down the line. And that one is foul, so we'll try it again. Just
that's off the
misses.
plate.
Ball one.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
That
Nope,
just
that's a ball.
misses, and it's 2-2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
This one in the air, center field. Mullins on the move, and he'll make the catch. Ball game. And the Rays hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a one-run ball game.
Well, Boog, I can think of prettier ways to get your first win on the mound in the majors. He'll have some work to do after the blown save, but a win is a win. Congrats to him on this career milestone.